Greetings, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we are. We are in Arnaaluk. Arnaaluk. And that is the name of this underwater town facility that is going to be created here. And this is going to be different from Seabridge. It's already really different. I haven't been here since Saturday, so I am actually going to take a tour myself of what's going on. So I'm going to change my view. This is the future town hall right here. This area is the abandoned area, the area that the first people who wanted to build here, they built this and then they were run off by guardians. So we're not going to have this problem this time because I am a mer, and the Mer Nation has sanctioned the building of a town here, which is why I'm here. So let's go to the first things that are over here. Let's go over here. This is underwater base, this town hall. In here we have a level 2 or Aquatica builder right here who belongs to Kenzo. Kenzo, I believe, is a sparrow. He is. Now, sparrows were actually couriers long time ago. He's from a family of couriers. And but there hasn't been a sparrow in like 3 cities. So it's been a long time since there was a sparrow in the city. This is the hotel. We have the lobby of the hotel right here. We have a bar, a little pub area. There used to be bedrooms here. We're changing this into a little eating area. And we might expand depending on if we have, well, nope, we do not. So probably not going to expand that. So let me see if I picked up a loom. I did. What is that? I don't know how I picked that up, but let me look at this so we can get the water to stop coming in. What happened here? Hold on a second. Why can't I get that? Why is that? Oh, I see. It's just changing to that. So I didn't get the piece, or I made a mistake and made it go away. So let's get a piece and put it here. And we'll just have to have that until we figure out what we want to do in this area. And based on what we just... Jelly bean! Jelly bean! Welcome, welcome! It is very nice to see you. How are you? How are you? I'm just kind of doing a mini tour, Jelly Bean, just to kind of get my bearings. So Kenzo has this whole block that he's working on. He's working on the hotel. This is a level 3 of this part. Otherwise, we couldn't add the level 2 over here. Zaf, hi. Hi, it's Zaf, Yasu. How are you? Posise. So this is a level 2, and we're not going to bring it up to level 3 right now. This guard tower here, I believe, is a level 2. This is an underwater base guard tower level 2, which is right here. And yes, we do need another guard. And this is an Aquatica level 2. You're a bit stressed and you're trying to calm down. Okay, well, this is going to be a tour, and it's going to be nice and easy. So we're just touring right now. This Aquatica Hotel. This morning, you're happy. Yay. Yes, I know. Thank you. We did. We did. It was an ordeal, as it usually is, but it's okay. And thank you. Um, so the hotel is here, and across from the builder, and when this builder is done building in this area, we're actually going to make this into an information center here. So it's going to seem like this is the entrance of the hotel with an information center right here. And then the rooms and the small bar over here. And then this way to the restaurant. And the restaurant is, this is a level 2 Aquatica restaurant, and that's as far as it's going right now. And then over here is a level 1 cookery, and he is not working on it. And I have a feeling he might can't. Or it says cancel upgrade, so he must be working on it. It just seems like it's taking him a strange amount of time for some reason, and I don't know why. You saw sci-fi TV series Dune Prophecy. It was a long episode and you didn't finish it. 2 actors, 1 actress that you recognize. Dune Prophecy. I don't know that. It's a TV series. Drama Llama Man is upstairs. Yes, he is. He is absolutely on the glaciers up above. And so let's see. Vincentius is saying,
Finish the second movie that's on our list.
oh, it's Dune. Oh, the first one is gorgeous. We've seen the first one in the series. We have the second one, and I haven't watched it yet. I'm not able to watch it. It's too stressful for me. So that's why we're waiting until my stress levels come down. But while my sister is having the problems that she's having, sometimes my stress level is up too high. But we actually did see it. Origin of Dune movie that haven't seen. Ah, Mr. Villager. Oi! Oi, Mr. Villager. Welcome, welcome. And let's come. I hope you like it. I hope you like that that movie, Mr. Villager. Zaf. I'm sorry, Mr. Villager. I was talking to Zaf, actually. So this hallway here comes down to the hotel, and this here is a window that looks outside, and right now you can't see anything, but eventually you'll be able to see the guard tower that is sitting right there. We don't have an extension right here to this area. We don't have a hall going out yet. This hallway includes the underwater base builder, who is River. And River, her family has not been here before. This is the first time that I've actually picked up a hambard. And yeah, it is. The book was intense, and nobody's really been able to do it properly because they keep trying to cram this huge book into one movie, and it just doesn't work. So there have been a couple tries, but this is probably the best try so far of putting the Dune story on screen. So now this builder is at this location here, and going in this direction she's off of this hallway. This hallway is where we're going to put the courier. No, not here. Let's see, how many hallways? Oh no! I think this is the hallway that goes to the school. This is where we're going to put the university and the school in these hallways here. And let's come over here. Did I come from this direction? Ah, this is the hallway that I thought I was looking at, and this is the guard tower. This is only a level 1 right here. We could actually have her cancel. I think I'm going to have her stop building the town hall. I just had her doing that while she didn't have anything else to do. So let's cancel. I'm going to have her work on Myra. There's Myra. Myra's guard tower. Myra was in the hotel guard tower in the beginning, but she actually wanted to move to this guard tower here, which is probably more centrally located right now. So this is the one that we're doing. How are you doing, Mr. Villager? And Jellybean, how are you doing? How are you doing? And let's come here, let's come here, let's get River, and let's upgrade. So River is going to work on this building. And let's come here. So this hallway leads to the area where we're going to do the warehouse and the couriers. They're all going to be located from this area here. Too cold? Very cold. Very cold. And remember, this was the window that if we look out of it a certain way, we can actually see the sea fortress that's out there. It's pretty far away, but we can see it through this glass, which is most curious. So this is one thing that we have to do. So this is going to be for the warehouse, and for the couriers are going to be down this way. This was the guard tower that we put in by mistake. I probably could have just put in a level 1, but I was concerned that the level 1 was not, I don't know why I didn't do it. I should have done it. So it's not a working guard tower right now. We removed the hut block because I don't want any level 5s. I don't want any buildings above the decorations that are level 3. Everything else is level 2 right now while we work out how this is going to work. So these are actually Aquatica's hallways. These hallways will be glass eventually, but these are builds. And so we have to wait until these hallways are actually upgraded. This is something that we can have River start working on some of these. And looks, yeah, no, actually it is. It's a really wonderful story. And there's Kenzo. And Kenzo is working. He just took that light out of there. Proof that he's working. And now we need another builder. So we're going to start looking. We actually have room because Myra is a guard, a druid, that we can have another person in the tavern. And, ooh, did you see that person? Is that skin in the game? No, that's actually a person. Okay. And so what we need, We have Michael, but Michael's actually a farmer, and I'd like to have him wait for that position. I might not be able to, but I'd like to have him wait for it. We could make him uh, run the restaurant, but I would be kind of afraid.
I'll take care of it.
Yeah, X. I'd be afraid of him losing his abilities as a farmer. And so, unfortunately, he's unhappy. And I don't have any place for him. I think if I make him a druid, I think that's going to take away from his other skills. Let me just see for a minute. Let's look here. And let's manage for a second. And let's go to druid. Yeah, mana and focus. But see, he has, I mean, I could do what I do with him usually. He's just not a person who's interested in being that. Dexterity, adaptability, that seems to be more in his thing. You feel incoming work? Ah, yeah. So I don't know what to do with him, but I'm going to start looking at some people. This is Clara, and let's look at the numbers. So we're just going to look at the numbers for a minute. This is Gunner, and let's look. There's a 19. These are some nice numbers. We could do something like that. If we find someone with mana, we should actually take them. Destiny, what do you... Destiny... Oh, these numbers are too good. These are the kind of numbers that you get sometimes when they're thieves. Monroe, did I look at you? I think I looked at you first. So I think I might... Knowledge... Not enough mana for a druid. So we'll leave them and we'll continue for just a minute. And we'll see what we get to. Let's see what's happening here with her. So the Nation of Tana is providing transportation between Seabridge and Arnaaluk. And so that's where we are getting the things from. Now, a lot of this is just coming straight from Rosa Oru and Krasino through Seabridge, because they have direct water contact, and then they can give them to the MERS, and we can put them in on a pod. In other words, have dolphins bring a pod of the merchandise that is needed. And then, the way we do with all of our towns, as the town begins to be able to take care of itself, they will give us back the things that we gave them. And we take those and use them for another town in the future. So that is what we can do. We need a couple things still. We have a tavern, we have a restaurant, we have builders. We need, and we have a cookery. We need a university so we can have a hospital. We need a warehouse so we can have couriers. And those things, we're going to do just some setting up for these survivors, for these people who are starting out fresh here. what I was thinking here is that's the restaurants down there. If I had something go off in this direction, this would be toward crafters. And the question is, do I want them to be towards farm crafters or industrial crafters? And I think because the first restaurant and all is over here, I think we might do farm crafters. But I'm going to go out and look at it for a minute. I'm going to go out into the water. And you're enjoying a cappuccino? Oh, good. That is good, Zaf. So we're going to go up to the pod. And we're going to go out. And this is where we are. We are in glacier country. Now, we heard, I think that's him over there. Yep, there he is. He's in the water. There's nothing I can do about that. He's in the water, so he and the llamas. Before, one of the llamas was in the water, and we put some ice under him so that he would dry off and be out. She's working on this, and we'll just leave her to work on it after she does the guard tower. And so that's what we're looking at. So let's come down here. And here we are under, and there we go. So this these glaciers are heading out towards where we wanted to put the warehouse. And we are going to use Aquaticas. You like them? You don't think we should have them? We're not going to have any for a while. We need a school before we can have children. So it's going to be a little bit before we get them. We're going to have other people join first and get settled. And then we will begin to, I love having the kids, but it really is a thing where we need for them to be safe. And the best way for them to be safe is for there to be housing, a hospital, and restaurants, and they have to have a school so that they have someplace to go and during the day, and that will help. So I have this extension right here going off right here. The other extension I think is in this rock. So see this? This is the guard tower. I don't know whether you can see, that looks like I don't have, hold on for a minute. Let's go to here. Let's go to, nope, let's go to options. Let's go to video settings. Let's go to shader packs. Is this where it is? General shader packs. There they are. Close shader packs. And shaders enabled, but it doesn't have anything chosen. So apply, and up, done. Okay. And done. Dun, 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 dun. Back to the game. I could tell that I didn't have shaders because this light wasn't on. So let me do this. So I have a light, and hopefully that will help a little bit with what we're showing. So this is the cavern guard tower that's attached to this hallway. That means that down around this glacier, on this side, we should find another opening, and there it is, right there. This is the opening that's going to go out in this direction here, And ooh, the moon, look at that. Look at the moon. It's practically full. Ah, that just looks gorgeous. That looks gorgeous. Mr. Villager is saying it's someone's responsibility, but you think that those workers' children shouldn't be there. We should depend the growth on bringing workers from the towns to here. It would guarantee that we have 100% workforce, and also we will have better calculation of our consumables in terms of food, etc. Who agrees? I think we all do. I think we do indeed. So let's see. Yay, jelly bean. That's good. So I might have to see, there's one here. I might have to, and there's one here around this area. Let me go here. I might have to mark this. So that is the guard tower. That means the other one is around here. I'm sorry that it's so dark. I'm trying to find, oop. Oh, now I'm lost. There we go. Okay, so see right here, that is what I'm looking for. So we're going to put something right there so that I can tell that this is where I'm trying to get to. I just want to come out here. There's a glacier here, a big glacier, and then the land is pretty shallow in some of this area here. Let's go back toward the light. Let's see if we can see it. There it is. But this area is pretty good. We can put farms in here. Also, we shouldn't put infants' lives in danger, but if at least we guarantee them the basic infrastructure for them. So you will agree on letting them in. Yep. Yep, just as soon as we have a hospital and a school, we're not doing anything until we have a hospital and a school. So this is the kitchen, and these two right here are leading off. Let's look at some farms. Let's come up, we're gonna look at some farms. Do I have a utensil? I do. So let's come here. Let's touch this. Yay, jelly bean. And let's come here. Let's look at underwater base for a second. We're going to look at farms. We're going to look at horticulture first. We're going to look at the actual farm, level 5. So you might remember these from Seabridge. This is a level 5 farm. So this farm actually has a farm in it, and then it has fields that can go off from here. So here's a field entrance here. There's meant to be a field here, and this is the entrance that goes to the town, and that leaves, so that gives you 3 fields going off. See that? So if we put a hallway here, we can have 2 fields going off there and 2 fields going off of this, and that gives you the full 5, with this field being on the inside. So this would be the first of the okay, so this is underwater bases farm. Let's switch to Aquatica, AQU, And let's look and see the farm. And this is horticulture. And this is the farm. Now there are two farms. So this is one farm. And I believe this is the main farm. Level 5. Let's take this farm. Level 5 looks like this. So this is the farm building for Aquatica. Let's look at the alternate farm building here. Wow. Okay. And this farm has a farm on top. Interesting. So, yeah. So we are going to actually build the underwater base farm. And let us X this for a second. Let's look at animals. If we have animals, we would have, so because of the food system, we either have to be able to grow soybeans or we have to be able to have cows. We cannot grow soybeans here. We would have to import them. We don't have a way of importing enough yet. We don't have the money yet for that. And yes, Tana could lend them the money for soybeans, but it looks like that they're going to have cows. So if they have cows, I'm just going to look at Aquatica's husbandry since I'm here. We should have a cow farm. We have to have a rabbit hutch for the druids, and we have to have chickens for eggs. Those are and we have to have honey. So we're just going to look for a moment. Let's look at the cow farm first. So this is a cow farm. I don't know how this works. Ah, okay, there we go. Okay, so this is the cows in this area here. And I imagine that's water for them, even though it doesn't have any water in it. I think that's what that's supposed to be. And these are supposed to be elevators that you can put in. There's an elevator there. And I think that is, yeah, and is that coming from somewhere? That's interesting. Okay, so that's what we have here. Zaf has never punched a llama. No, I think not. I think not. Not in Minecraft. So that is Aquatica's dairy. Let's look at Aquatica's, nope, horticulture. Let's look at Aquatica's chicken farm, level 5. Same thing. And let's look at Aquatica's rabbit farm. Oh, much more room. Level 5. Doesn't this look like the... Did I do rabbit? It's a rabbit hutch. Okay, yeah, so that's Aquatica. Let's switch. Let's go to underwater base. And let's look at theirs. So for the chicken farmer, level 5, this is the chicken farmer right here. And the chickens, see this right here? This is supposed to lead to a field. And you can see the field piece, the outline for the field piece that's supposed to be here. And the field piece for these, let's come back here. Let's look at the cow hands. and see if it's the same. Yes, the field piece isn't here. So the field is here. So for, this is a pasture, and this pasture is, you know, I don't remember there being a pasture, but let's look at the level 3. Is this the one that we had? I guess it is. Yeah, it is. Remember what we did? We had to make it larger than this. We made it actually 2 or 3. We joined definitely 2 of them together. So we could join the pasture, and let's go back to infrastructure fields, and we could join a second pasture to it, because this field is for growing food, and it looks like this. So we can't use those. That's why it says 4 and 5, because these fields have 2 under here. Underwater base will always be over all the others. Where is Vincentius? Zaf is asking for you.
Yeah.
Vincentius, there he is. Can you hear him? There he is. Okay, so those are our choices, and we're going to go with underwater base. How is he? Where is he? How are you? What is he?
When is he?
When is he? How are you, Vincentius?
I am passable.
You're passable?
I
Okay.
just woke up. I haven't had coffee.
Mm-hmm.
It's only so good I'm gonna get.
Okay. Let's look for a forester. Just for a minute. Let's look at Aquatica for a second. AT. We're going to look at the other farms for just a second. Do we have a forester here? Wait. Go back. Horticulture. Nope. So the forester is a part of this. And there we are. What's that? What is this? Okay, let's bring this up for a second and let's see what we're looking at. This is the level 5 of this building. Let's look at the level 2. I want to see what's supposed to be up here. So let me look. Let's go back to 2, 3. Ah, interesting. So it looks like Mubian intended for wood to be used in the beginning, but then for them to move away from wood and to use stone. So this is the beginning right here, and you see there's wood here and down here. And then as it goes up to level 2 and 3, look at this. The wood's gone, and look what's here. Do you see that right there? That is a sawmill underneath the forester right there. So that's what I was looking for. So when I went to level 5, see, it's not showing it. But level 3 shows that this is also the sawmill if we did it like this. Let's look at a underwater base for a minute. And let's see what that looks like. It's interesting. It is interesting. Let me look here. I need a forester. And this is the forester here. The forester is one of the ones that has a submarine and is bringing the logs from a specific place and putting them in. And so this setup here is going to the sawmill. Let's look at a sawmill for a minute, which would probably be right here. And this is the sawmill level 5 right here. So we can see that there is wood in this area. And then there is manufacturing. This is the sawmill right here. So wood is being used and worked on in this area. And I think I'd like to do this. Yeah. So there are 2 different types, and we actually might need 2 foresters. We'll see if we do. I think that right now I prefer the 2 buildings. Where are the trees? Good question for both of these. Let's look here at the fields for a minute. Infrastructure, fields, the large arboretum. Now this is new, I think. I think that they made a double here. Dun, 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 dun. This is gorgeous. They did. They made it larger so that you can have different sections of trees. And I really like this a lot. This is the level 1. The level 3, this is a decoration, is going to look like this. So in these areas here, we will grow whatever trees that we want to grow. And then this is the outside of those. So yeah, yes, that is an increase based off of the fact that, remember, I think we had to build 2 or 3 of these, didn't we, in order to get the amount of trees that we wanted. This also makes it possible for us to have palm trees, because it's tall enough, and spruces, and so this is really good. Let's look at Aquatica for a minute. This is underwater base, AQUA. Let's look at Aquaticas. We're racing them apparently. Infrastructure, nope. Here, fields. Greenhouse. These are greenhouses. What kind of greenhouse? Hold on. Let me see what kind of greenhouses these are. Aha, look at this. Okay. So these are nice, and we can add these. These are nice and compact, and we can add another farmer and add those, because we're actually going to need a lot of farming. You won't question how long it took them. They did, this was copy and paste, 4 arboretums together, made them the tweaks, probably so. I mean, when Mixasa was playing, remember, he was on a server and building underwater base, so he probably recognized when he was building it that he needed more tree space. So in that, this is not for trees. So let's go back to here. Let's see if I can find trees. Atrium, I guess. Good gracious. This is level 5. So yes. So this is for growing trees. It looks like this is meant for growing trees, doesn't it? I think so. I think so, because it doesn't have the top. So yeah, it's meant for trees. So all the citizens are tucked in. So there are our choices for farms. While we're here, we might as well look at a rabbit hutch for just a second, because we did look at their rabbit hutch, because it's sort of like field, like the cow field. Let's go to underwater bays. Oop, bum, 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 bum. And there you go, Mr. Villager. Let's look at husbandry. Let's look at the one thing that we absolutely need is a rabbit hutch. I forgot about the fishery. I forgot about that. Let's look at this. Let's do the level 5. And yeah. So this is the rabbits being down below, and that that is very, very cool. So see, the rabbits are down there, and they're using a ladder system to get up to it, and that works. So this is good. Let's look at Aquatica for a minute. Again, I think it's too big, so I think I'm not going to worry about that. Let's go to très bien, very good. Grow, watch the trees grow. And we are going to do the Aquatica simply because we haven't before. We are going to do the Aquatica warehouse, and we are almost ready, as a matter of fact, to just go ahead and put the initial warehouse down. The warehouse, because of the way it is, has domes attached and all sorts of things. Not that one, this one. I think we're going to build this one on one side of that hallway going out in that direction, and this is the one that we're going to put in the level 1, and then the warehouse will begin to, nope, I picked the wrong one, sorry. And then it's this one. And then we're going to go 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we'll have the submarines be able to come up and deliver into the warehouse. And we'll do this for this particular one, and we're going to use their warehouse. Now, Mubians, but on the couriers, let's go back to warehouse. The couriers, he has couriers that I think, I don't see any place for them on here. Maybe you could set them up somewhere in these places. It doesn't look like it. I could bring it down. Hold on, let me go back to the warehouse for a minute. Sometimes he has stuff that you can see on the first levels, and then you can't see them as when it gets to 5 unless they're already built. So if we do a 2 of this, I do not see anything here that indicates that they're going to be here. A 3, and I still don't see any place for couriers. So the couriers are not in the warehouse, this particular one. So let's go back to here. Let's go to courier hut. So logistics, and what's that? What is this in comparison? This looks like the same thing. This is logistics level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go up above for a second and let's see what we've got here. and we have a place for the storage of things. What is this? And there's the first courier right there. Let me see how many we get. This is 1, 2. Do I have another courier? I do. I do. So that means 3. We have another courier, and now we've got walls, and we've got separate courier areas. Okay. And I think that we are going to do this because it gives us the other submarine right here, and that will work perfectly with underwater base. So we're going to have the warehouse and the couriers have submarines, and then the hospital is going to be, we can look for a second. We're racing. So that's the True Local Logistics Office. Yeah, I like that. I think it's going to work. Let's look at the hospital for a second. Level 5. So let me come here, and there's downstairs, and there's the upstairs of a level 5. We're not doing this hospital. We need a hospital with an ambulance. So we're going to switch. We're going to do underwater base. Underwater bases hospital and infrastructure. There we go. Hospital level 5. So we actually have an ambulance right here. And this ambulance and the hospital actually has a surgery room. It has MRI, which is really cool. It has an MRI room, and it also has separate rooms for the people, as well as having emergency right here. So we are doing this hospital, and now, just for a moment, I'm going to have to look at a university because otherwise we can't build anything. So let's go to underwater base first. Now, I think you remember an ambulance. Is it a dolphin? Or a whale? Yeah, a dolphin would make sense. But whales too, they both breathe. So that would be interesting. Let's come here. Let's do the university for a minute. So we are going to place the university over near the hill, the largest glacier. And this is the university placement guide that Mixasa and Matlam give you so that you can place it properly. And the thing that we have to be careful of when we're doing this is that if we're building this one, that we have the telescope not be up against one of these mountains. Hold on. Not be up against a mountain. So for instance, the university right here, let's go to education, the actual university building itself, level 5, and there it is. And this is the telescope, and this telescope is sticking up above the water, and we need that building to not be facing one of these mountains. And so that's one of the things that we're going to have to look at. Let's look for a second. Did I move away from where we are? A little bit. So, hold on. See this area right here? this area might be better. I was thinking I was going to put it over here, but then we're going to run into these. It seems more crowded with these over here. So this is what, isn't it? It is it's a beautiful hospital. It actually is. We're going to run into more stuff here than we would if we went out the tourist area and put the university in this huge spot right here. And just as an example, let's come over. Let us X. Let's come here and let's go to university placement. And there's how it would look in this section. It would look like this. So there's plenty of room here for it to be. And then it's just a matter of getting it down deep enough. So in this area, we are pretty close to land in this part. So we have a lot of glaciers coming down. But right here, this is the hotel right here. And this is the place that it would be coming out. So see how right from here straight to this. So we would want to try and set this until we see one of the well, wait a minute. So there it is. See, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that. Let's bring it down. And how close are we? And there we are. Where is the border? Oh, did I get it? Did I get it back? Oh no. Did they eat it? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. So the border is, can I have this please? The border is, wow, look at that. Look where the border is. Ooh. And of course the border is going to expand the minute we put that down. But look at that. We could actually sit it right here just like this. And that would mean, so see where that is right there? See that right there? We could have this come out and meet one of those. So we'd have to turn it around. That's the one that it should meet. And then let's see where the university is. This is the library. This is the school. Ooh, okay, we'll keep that in mind. And this is the university right here. We haven't placed anything yet. So even if we do this, let me put it at the right level for a second. One. And what is this? This is 51. What is this? 51. Let's bring this down to here, and I think that's 51. Yes. So from here to here, let's place it for a minute. We can make it go away if it doesn't, if we don't like it constructed for a second. And let's X out. So we should, there they go. So I just have to see where the university would sit. So let's tap down here and let's go to underwater base. And let's go to university and let's see about placing it here for a minute, the university, but it's not placing it. So let's X again. Nope. Let's come here. Let's do, I didn't get the university, so I have to X. Let's come here. Let's go There it is. And let's go to here and let's go. That's more like it. All right, so we can see it. Oh, not again. We can see it right there. Let me move this back. Did it move it to the right place? No, it didn't. Let's move it this way and this way. Level 5. Let's raise up and let's see where the telescope is facing. All right, so that means that we have to turn this around because we need the telescope to face out in this direction so that there isn't anything facing it. So let's come down. Let's X for a second. Let me look at where this is. And let me think about these doors right here. And let's try to turn the whole thing around. If we turn it to so that this door is the one, let's see what happens if we do that. So let's, you think the university needs to be 1 block higher. Okay. In order for it to be at the right height. I understand. I understand that. But right now, we're actually going to take all of this away. We're going to take these away. We're going to take away these for a second, even though we just put them in, because we're going to reset it so that it works out properly. And this is the thing that I didn't do with Seabridge. And it turned out okay, but I would like to have it turn out right this time. So we're going to pull these from here and we're going to reset it. So do I have any pieces left? No. All right, so let's come to here. Let's touch down for a second on the ground for just a second. And let's look. And let's do university and let's do placement. All right, and now let's move this back. You can see which one this is, so we're not going to use that one. We need the university, place the university there. Let's move this out for a second. Let's move this over as far to the border as we can for right now. Okay, so the last time we had it right here like that. Hold on. Sorry, I've already had kind of a long day, and so my throat is actually going, we don't want to do this. Hold on for a second. Let me see if I can get a cough drop. All right. So the way I'm going to do it is so that we don't set it again. Thank you. Hold on. Hopefully threatening a cough drop is going to work. This is where the university block is supposed to be. Let's put a light right here so that I can see this. Let's get birch. Let's come to here. What am I looking at? Let's get this. Let's put this here so that we know. Wrong place. That's why we're doing this. Let's put that there. That's for the university. Okay. And now let's switch. So we're going to switch to university, but the university building, level 5, and I need the piece. Where is it? It's over there. I need that piece to be over here. So let's bring this over, put it here, right there like that. Let's do that again. Oops, we're in a bad place. Ah, yay, I think that is correct. And now we just needed to, like Mixasa was saying, we needed to go up. So let me do that first and then click on this and then go 1, 2, 3. So we see where it would sit. Let's see how high this is and where it needs to be in order to sit properly. So this I believe is supposed to be at sea level. Let me see for a second. I think that's supposed to be there. Let me see what level this says it is. This part right here. This is the main, one of the main areas. Let me look over. Do I have another place that I can look at? This area here is 51. So this is 51. So this is actually where it is supposed to be. So now, perfect. It's nighttime, so we can see what the telescope is looking at. And we would like the telescope to look that way. So we would have to have the whole thing facing this way. So if the university piece faces this way, hold on, let's go back to where this is and have the university piece turn. This is going to be hard to do, but we'll see what we can do with it. Let's make this go away for a minute. And let's come here and let's go to university. This is just the thing that needs to, this is the placement. And let's look. And it's putting the library and it's putting the school, and so that means it's putting the university here. Let's look and see what that does for a second. Let's try the university here, right here. So I need a lamp over here. That is right underneath that place university on this block. And where are the corridor pieces? We have a corridor piece here, and that's close to there. So this might be where it was placed before, but I'll check and see in just a minute. Let's bring this down to 51 at least. That looks like it's about in the right place. Let's look at this. 51, 54. Let's look at this and see, that's 51 there. So let's take these off so that we can see that. I think we have something right here that's supposed to be the block. Okay, and we're placing the university. All right, let's try. Let's try to remove this. So we have that, we have that, we have that. So replace the sign with the university hut. So let's come to here. Let's go to university. Let's go here. And let's go to, let's find, wait, level 5. I'll just do the level 1. There's the hut block over there. Let's bring it this way until I can see it. And let's bring it over this way till I can see it, and let's raise it up. And there it is right there. Bring it back. And that's it sitting right here, level 5. And let's raise up, rise up. And let me see where it is. And it's facing that. Ah, shoot. So I have one more try, and what's going to happen is I think we're going to have the university actually be the thing that gets placed. So let's turn it the way I want it. And based on the way it looked in that spot, let's put it here for a minute, and then we'll see where the other pieces need to be. So this is one of the entrances right here. Let me find this over here. Nope, wrong way. Let's come over to this side right here. This is it right here. I'm going to put 2 lights here for a second. 3 lights here for that doorway. And this sitting here. So now we're going to do it the opposite way. This is where it's sitting right here. And we need to place a block right where it's sitting. And then we'll make sure that it's at the right height after we set the other part up. Okay, so let's make this block too high so that I can differentiate it from the other block that was set. Okay, ready? Let's X. So can I tell which way it was supposed to be? I think it's supposed to be this way, but we'll see in just a minute. I'm going to do it again and see where it comes to. So, sorry, this is so important. It's so important that we face it the right way. This is the, nope, this is the university here. That's in the right place, level 5. But it's not, hold on, I just dropped that again. I just dropped the builder's tool again. Okay, I'm gonna have to get another. I think it's floated up to the top. All right, fine. It's not facing right. So I have to get it to face right first. Ah, there it is. I found it. So let's get it to face right. I might be doing this the hard way. I'm sorry, people, if I am. This is important to me. I want it to be facing this way on that same mark. And this is what I need to determine, how to get that to say that it is facing that way. So, what has a face? What has a face? Redstone. This has a face. I think it only has a face on one side. Wrong side. Let's see if nope, can't use that. Let me look. One of these has a face, but maybe it doesn't anymore. Let's do this, because there's no question about which way that's facing. So this is facing the correct way. All right, so now we can make all of this go away for a second. X. And that's facing, so the hut block has to be facing this way for the university. So now let's do the placement. And instead of matching it to the ground, we're going to match it to the university. University, placement, that's this. And let's find the university piece. And there it is right there. And we need to bring that over to here. Like that. So if it's like that, notice it's too close. But that is okay. We can now, from here, get it to face this way and go all the way out. So let's take this, and I'm just going to have this go this way, as far as I can go, so that I can see that it's supposed to be facing this way. So let's move this over. So let me get, where is it? Where'd it go? Did it go someplace? Let's move, I don't need you. I definitely don't need you. Okay, so let's move this now until it's closer to the border. So we're going to move it all the way over to here. We could move it farther. So look where that is turning out to be. And this is facing Vincentius Primus exploded. He exploded. And we'll put this here. I'd like it to be a little bit more, maybe. But we don't necessarily have to. But I think I would like it to be at this current border mark. So why don't we do that? So I don't want anything to change. So I just need to bring this out some more. So I can put this right where I want it to be. All right, so let's do this. Let's move it to here and 3 more, I think. 1, 2, 3. And that's close enough for me. All right, now, one more time. Let's remove this. Let's come over here. This is right where it should be. Let me make sure. That's where it is. And let's put this right here. And now I'm going to X because I'm sorry. I just have to double check. I'm sorry. I have to double check. So let's come down here. Let's come to here. Let's go to here. Let's do university. Let's do level 5. There's the hot block right there. And let's find our location here. There it is. We can see it right here. So now we're going to just bring this and sit it on top of that. I'm not sure it is, so I've got to look. Let's go this way, 1, and I think that might be right. Let me see. It seems like it is. Okay. All right. Level 5. The telescope is facing... Why won't it face this way? Why won't it face that way? What do I keep doing wrong? What do I keep doing wrong? I don't know what I keep doing wrong. I thought I had it facing the right way. Wow. All right, one more time. 'Cause look at that. So it's facing the right way now, but I don't know where the rest of everything is going to be. And so I'll have to see. But it's at least on this thing right here. And the right way for it to be, oops, there's ice. I'm trapped under the ice. Hold on a second. I have to find a way out. There we go. So I need to have, when it's facing this way, let me find this. I know, this is the hard part. When it's facing that way, this piece right here, let me make that go away, needs to be facing this way, right there like that. And that's facing the right way for this building. So that will put it looking out in that direction. Now, right now, it's right at the border. I think it's even over the border, isn't it? I think it's, no, the border's right there. Okay, yeah, it is. So we would have to move it back, but let's make this go away for a second. I see what happened. I think that this lecture piece, when you put it down, hold on, let's get some lights, turns around. Yeah, sure enough. So I know for a fact it's supposed to be facing this way. So in order to get that to face that way, I think we have to put it here. Nope, we have to put it here like that. Okay. All right. And then it's facing that way. We're going to do it one more time. I don't know what to tell you. I don't, actually. I don't know a different way to try and do this. So, university. because these three buildings have to all fit together in the same place. That's why we have to do the placement piece. Okay, so the placement piece is showing the university block to be way over there. So let's bring it back over here and bring it here and here, I think, and put it down, down right here. Okay, so where does that put everything? That is so strange. I have this funny feeling that that can't be right. But there it is. Oh! Isn't that odd? Look where this is. But this is facing this way at the border. And then this piece is the actual university right there. And this piece is a library. And this is right here. I do believe that we might have it this time. So, what is this at? This is at 51 right now. So let us place this. Constructed. And where is our university piece? This isn't lighting up right here. That's the school. Library. And place this sign. Did I do it wrong? Hold on a second. Hold on. No, this is where it should be. Okay. All right. So let's place the university piece and see what happens here for a second. So right here, university. And now let's find this, turn it. Oops, I can't find it. There it is, it's behind me. It's behind me. Raise it up so that I can see that piece. And then we'll move it over into that area right there. And turn it this way and bring it down, and there it is. So that's where it's supposed to be. And then let's do the level 5 and let's see. If I don't get it this time, I will do it later. And I did get it. It is just out beyond the border. But it can't be. It has to be. Oh, yeah. It is out beyond the border. All right. So, So if the library is placed right in this corner right here, see? And then the school, see these doors right here? This is where the school is supposed to be. So where is the school marker for the school to be placed? It's on the inside here. So the school is supposed to be here. And what happened to the marker for it? wait, let's look here and see. I don't see the school piece. This is the library. And around this way, wait, this is the library, and so around here, the school is supposed to be here, so this must be, the school piece must be buried under here in this direction. All right, you know what? I'm not gonna do any more of this. I am not. Let's just X this for a second. You have a feeling that I would like to have more than one blueprint displayed at a time. I kind of would. Let's see, there's the university is supposed to be there. And this says the library and the school, it must be buried or some, oh. And that's why I think I was placing it up a little bit higher. Because the library is here, I do have enough room to move this over. I do have enough room to move the university over to get it into this space. So let's do that. So this is where the university was being placed. And I am going to see how many it is. So university, it's practically right there. See? Place the university, place the sign with the university hut block. Replace the sign with the university hut block. So it would be up one, right to here. And then let's come out. So how, level 5. So and this is what keeps happening. So whenever I place it, it places it the exact opposite way that I want it to be. So when I turn it around to place it this way, that puts the building beyond the border by how many pieces? By, that looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to bring it back on this side of the border right here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. So out from here, this is where the library is going to be. So I'm going to put a piece right here for a minute and see if I can put the library, hold on, right here where the library is going to be. Let me put this corner, let me put it right there like that for a second. Let me come to here and see where this is and make sure where this is right quick. And so we moved this over on the line. Let's put this right right here. I need to find, nope, it's not in the right place. This is the hut block for this, and this is the right place right there. I'm going to say give or take. I'm going to turn it this way, and let me see which way it's facing. It's facing the right way. Okay, and I'm going to put a torch right here so I can tell which one it is. We're going to put a torch on, we're going to put a torch right here and right there so that I know that that's the correct one. Let's make this go away. Let's X. Okay, and there it is in comparison to the other place. That's where we want it to be. Right, this is where we want it to be, right there. So if we put that there, and see that right there, that's where the library corner needs to be for the university. So let's try this for just a minute. Okay, let's try this for a minute. Let's come here and let's do the library and level 5 for a minute. And let's come out, because I know what that corner looks like. It's one of these jagged corners, right? Into where the university is here. So if we had, that's the school going to be right here. It's putting the school right here. And the university right here. I think this is where we want it. I think this is where we want it to be. So regardless of those marks, this is where it's supposed to be, and the library is sitting, I don't have enough of a marker, so I can't tell. So when I look at these three pieces together, so we have the university, it was sitting the university here, which meant the library was here. If we have the university here, it means the library would be like here. Is it going to be too close? I don't think so. And isn't it actually supposed to be here? Isn't the university supposed to be facing this way and go up? So that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to have the same thing that I had last time, but I think that's what I'm going to do. So let's exit. The most important building is the university. So this is how we're going to do it. So I believe that this is where the university is going to be. So let's do underwater base university. It's in the right place. If we do it one more this way, let's do the level 5 so I can see that it is at the right place water wise, and see it's down too low now. I think, is that supposed to be up or down? Let's look and see if this is 51. Let's go in here and let me see if this is 51 right here where I am. This is 51 right here, and it is of course facing the freaking wrong way. So let's turn it around again. And let's put it this way. And it should be right at the border. That part didn't change. And let's come here, and it is still in this location. Level 1. So let's do a level 1. Let's come here and do a level 1. Right here. And let's see how many doorways. That doorway is closed. This doorway is closed over here. And we're good to go. Okay. And here we go. This is constructed. All right. I'm going to take these away for a minute. I don't think these are in the right place anymore. So we'll have to find the doors and just make it work. For what? I know I'm rushing a little bit, but I want to do that. All right, so this is the university here. So now what I need is the library and the school. And there we go. So when we raise this up, dun 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 dun, it is facing in the right direction. And this part is facing in the right direction. Yahoo! To look out to the sky this way. And that's what we want. All right. Let's find a library. And I believe it's this corner, but we're going to see in just a minute. And we're going to take the library. Actually, the school is easier, I think. And let's get the level 5 and let's move it out, because the school actually has these doorways right here. Let's raise this up so I can see for just a second. There are 2 doorways, and those doorways are off of the university, and there's the doors. So let's turn this towards the university, and then let's see if we can find the place where those doors are supposed to go. Does it look like it's here? It does look. There they are. There they are. Yay, team. Okay, so now I see where the 2 doors are. I'm going to put the lights here for a second so you can see. Please. Thank you. Let's come to here, here, and here. We're matching those doorways up. So let us X. Let's X this. X. And let's come to here and get the library piece. Touchdown. Education. This is the school. Level 5. Let's find those 2 doors. Those doors. And we'll put them together. I think they're on the right side. Hold on a sec. Let me just, oh, I got turned around. Okay, so this is the place where the doors are supposed to be. So let's turn the building until we find doors. And this is where the doors are. So there's the 2 pieces, the doors and the doors. The doors and the doors. Let's bring this down and let's look at those doors matching up right there. And let me see if that is a match. Something might not be right. Oh, this is legit right there. So I have to look here and see if right here, if the doors match, and they don't. So let's come to here. I believe that is the correct, no, hold on a second. So from right here, yeah, hold on a minute. Ah, there it is. I see it. See that right there? That's it, actually. That's it right there. So hold on. Stop. There. Stop. Thank you. All right. That's it. That's it right there. So that is the school sitting right here off of this building right here in this direction right here with the university right here, and that means the library is over on this side if I'm not mistaken, but we'll see in just a minute. Or maybe the library is right here, but we'll see in just a moment. The school is in the right place. Yes, it does. I'm sorry. I mean, I mean, yeah, that's where we want it to be. Let's do a level 1 of this, and let's come to here, and it is constructed. Okay, now we have that part, and let me look and see. So this is these two buildings together right there, and I'd have to go in, I think, in order to see, to make sure that that is correct. And there isn't a way to go here. Hold on. I'm going to put some light down so I can see what I need to see. So when I shift to this, I'm seeing this building, and this building is here like this on this side right here. And that's good. All right. So so now we just need to fit the library somewhere. And I'm trying to think about when we've done this before, if the library is here or if the library is here. This is where the library is supposed to be for both of these. There is a door right here, I believe, that goes into the library, unless that's changed. So wait a second. Did we put this building? No, we couldn't have. See, that's that part there. And this is this part over here. So this is supposed to be here. There's a polar bear up there. And all right, so let me try. And let's go to here. Let's get the library to be this way. And let's find the hut block. Let me find level 5. Let's find where it is. Let's see if I can find it. There it is, over there. So let's come here. So I need this to match up to something on this side, if I'm not mistaken, but we'll see in a minute. We'll see in a minute. Vincentius Primus would never forgive me. He wouldn't. He would be going, I don't understand why the telescope is facing the mountains. That's what he would probably say. He would be like, I mean, couldn't you have fixed it? And what would I say to that? Aha, here we go. So see this right here? This goes into the school. That doorway goes into the school. So I have to find that doorway somewhere. And let me get some lanterns and come around. So inside the school, let me look at all the areas here. And around here, I don't see anything. I don't see anything. I don't see it. Let me see if I've done something wrong with the way I place this. I think it's supposed to be here. But if I place this wrong, we'll just have to undo it. I'm perfectly happy to destroy all of this, so. This is the one difficult thing and the one thing that I like to get right. So I think I did something wrong because I can't find the door that this is supposed to be, and it's not this. It's a wall. And hold on, so let's look at this. It should be this wall right here, but there doesn't seem to be an indication that there's a door there. Or it could be this wall right here, and I don't see a door on either one. I just don't see a door on either one. So let me try, let me try matching this area right here. Let's try matching this area and see if the door is there. I practically need to get inside to see it. This is the hall. This is not the school. Your app stuck. Hello. Here it's the school place. You put your schematic is the library. Here it's the school place, but your schematic is the library. Okay, wait a second. So I did do it wrong. I did do it wrong. I thought I was putting the school. I thought this was the school right here. This big building right here is the school. But you just finished lunch? Pseudo homemade creamy chicken ramen. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Let me come in here for a second and let me close this. Let's close, let's make it, let me just put a door in for a second so I don't have to keep doing that. D-O-R, D-O-R. I think I'm just a little tiny bit. I'm a little teeny tiny bit frustrated. Okay. but it's just that I can't see. So right here, this building right here that I'm in right now is the level 1 of the university. So this is the level 1 of the university, which means that this is the Museum of Natural History right here. And this over here, this right here is where the school should be, right here. And it is. So this is correct. The school is supposed to be, what am I using? I don't know what that is. The school is right here. And that is the correct location for the school. So right here is the door to the library. And I'm going to put a door right there. And then I'm going to come out and I'm going to close it. And that might be why I couldn't see it, because it was underneath this part right here. So let me bring this part away for a second so I can actually see this door. And let's do this. I need 2. Let's put a light there and a light there. And now the piece is on the wrong side. Let's bring the piece over and put it here. So we're going to X. We're going to X this. We're going to come over here, and we're going to, what was that? Let's university, library, level 5. So I can see this door right here. So I'm going to push this out this way and bring it over this way. And so does that mean anyone else wanting to use the library has to walk through the school? Actually, no, it has its own walkways, actually. But I just have to match up this door, that door right there, and I can't move. So, oh, I don't have it again. I lost it. I queued it. I did. I queued it away. I don't need you. Hold on to that. Let's get a builder. IL. I should have more than one, obviously, since I keep trying to queue it away. Let's take this and let's X for a second so I can see where I am. And this is where the door is supposed to be, right here. No, it's actually a door that leads to the library from the school to the library, but it's not the main entrance for the library. So university, library, level 5. Let's move it out. Let's find that doorway again. It is right there. So see that doorway right there? That's the doorway that we're looking for. And it's right there. There it is. That door. That's the door that needs to be right here. So let's bring this over and over and over. This has to be it. And down to here. And it's not matching. I'm here. And this door is supposed to be here. Okay, let me rise up and let me look. And so now the question is, I think this is a mistake I made last time. This is supposed to fit over that. And now, see how there's one block on that side and 1 block on that side. I do believe that means that this is in the right position. So let me make sure that there's nothing out here that is going to be, we don't need these. Let me look. This is not in the right place. So we're going to make this go away. It's much easier to get the walkways to be where they're supposed to be after I set the telescope because of what's going on now. Okay, so wait, this is, something's wrong. Wait, something's wrong. Hold on. Something's wrong. There's a door here. Oh, but this is the entry. I got it. Good night for you. You have a request for the library. Anyone, citizen or visitor, can come use the library. No need to buy an out-of-state library card. Has to be placed against the museum wall. This is what we're going to find out in just a second. Obviously, something's wrong because see that part overlapping? So one of these pieces is wrong, and let me see what I'm looking at. So this is supposed to be the library, and I put these 2 pieces together right here, but it's the wrong one. There's another door. There's something wrong. Oh, I see what he's saying. Ixasa is saying it goes this way. Hold on. So that this piece comes over to here. Put this down and put this here and put this up and move this back and move this to there. There's the fit. There it is. Okay. I mean, I would have seen that it wasn't fitting properly. Now, this is the mistake I always make. Is this supposed to overlap, Mixasa? Is this brown, is this piece supposed to overlap like this? Or is it supposed to be its own separate piece? So see, this would leave a separation here. So I think it's supposed to overlap like that. Isn't that correct? I think so. It fits. Look, 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 look. Hold on. So let's go find the door. Hello, guys. We have a bear. Let's go find this door. Let's go in for a second. We're going to go, stop. We're going to go in here, right in here. I can do it. Come on, you can do it. I don't know why this is so difficult. It's almost like the door is kicking me out. I don't understand why I can't get in this doorway. All right, let me try this. I'm just, there we go. I guess I need a runway. That's what I needed. I needed a runway. Okay, so this is the school right here. And then right here, through here, this should be a door and it's not. Why is that not a door there? I just took a door away from there. Hold on. And do I have nothing here? And it's saying the library is here. So I think this is correct. I think I had it in the wrong place. Hold on. Ah. I didn't set it yet. That's the reason why I'm doing this. Because according to that, hold on. According to that, that door should be there. That's what's wrong. Okay, so then let's come through here. Let's come out. Come on. You've got to let me out of here. Let me out of here. Let's go back through here. So we know these doors are in the right place. And we know by one block, like you did in your first. I see it. Shoot. I did it again. I placed it too far out. Drat. I did, didn't I? I did exactly the same thing. Wow. Okay, let me come here. I need this to be a door. Right here, I need it to be. And it is. It is a door. And let me take this stone away. And if I walk through here, this is the floor. And if I walk here, this is the floor. I don't know how I did that. I was trying not to do that again. I really was. And I did it anyway, didn't I? I sure did. It's one block too far out. But I'm not doing it with this one. This one is correct. So I'm going to place it. And that's probably why this is off by one, isn't it? That's probably why that's off by one. That's kind of scary over there. See that part over there? Let me take this away for a minute. I want to walk in here. Oh, but that's where it's supposed to be. That is where it's supposed to be, right there like that. It is supposed to be exactly right there like that, so that when, hold on, when I do this, if I do this, it's disconnected. So this one is in the right place. He's laughing at me. He's laughing at me because I did it exactly the same as I did the other one. I did it exactly the same way. And this is probably up too far, isn't it? Those are supposed to be underwater, aren't they? These, I bet they're supposed to be underwater. I bet those lights are actually supposed to be underwater. And they're going to be right at the water's edge, it looks like, right there. Oh my gosh, that is so crazy that I should do it exactly the same. Level 1, here we are. Overlap the museum, and it is doing that. It's overlapping. Ooh. Ooh. But it's not. You know why it's not? Because I have this, I don't have this over, so the door will be in the wrong place. Hi, Lo-Fi. Look at this, Miss Sasa, for a minute. Look. The door is, I think, right here. See, the door is in the right place. Let me do the level 5 for a minute. Level 5, I think that I made the mistake. And so in order for this door to be in the right place, it has to be here, because that's actually the door right there. But what that means is that this is one block I'm short a block for that. That's what you're telling me, that this door, the university museum door, and let's go here for a second. Let's come to here, and there it is, right there. It's one block too much that way. So, yep, I did. So they're not gonna overlap. I'm going to actually have to do what I did the last time with these buildings, where I actually did make that mistake again. So for the building right here, I'm going to have to fill this in to keep it from being flooded because there's nothing there. So let's put a piece here, here, and here, so that it doesn't flood. Let me do that piece, and then a piece down from here. Oops. Right here, here. There we go. And I think that will keep it from flooding. And Lo-Fi, how are you? You just missed it, Lo-Fi. It has literally taken me an hour, maybe longer, to place these 3 buildings. But I do believe that at this moment we can go level 1 and construct it. Okay, so that's what we have. So I don't think we have any flooding. There would have been flooding here. Let's hex that, X, and let's put a light there so we can see for a minute. And sure enough, there's that piece coming there like that on that side. So yeah, so we did make a boo-boo. We did make a boo-boo there. But it does match the school there, which means that the school is out one too many from here. And we'll probably have to do the same with the school right here and actually have this part, and we'll show it for a minute. Where are you? There we go. This part right here is going to have to be filled in because it's actually, I think, going to leak when we do it. So, yep, see that? And so right here, let's take those 2. All right, so that should, so there is the full complex that needs to be built. This is only a level 1. And we need the level 2, but in order to get to it, this is actually supposed to be a hallway piece right here that's going to come off of here. So this is the hotel information center ultimately. Right now, this is the builder. What we had intended, we have 2 hallways. We have a hallway here and a hallway here. We can have this hallway come and maybe just go to the university, maybe go beyond. We'll see. This hallway, so it would be a double hallway right here. This hallway here is supposed to be for housing. We wouldn't be able to put anything in between these 2 hallways. Let's see if I can find another door. There it is. So there's the other door right here. So at this point, we would have to have a hallway here that runs and crosses into this area where this is. And this, I think, is the best one. I think out of these two is the best one. I think here we might just put a window, or we might put some building there. Because remember, we don't have a bakery yet. The place where Mubian wants the bakery to be I don't want it to be there. And so we might have a bakery come off of this part right here. We'll see. This can all be the school area. So let's try something right now. Let's go here. Let's go to Aquatica, Q, U. There we are. And let us look at infrastructure. Let's look at connectors. And let's look at I think it's this one. That's the super long one. And let's see how long it actually is. Let's turn it this way. Hi. You didn't know there was an underwater build style? You didn't, Lo-Fi? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, there is. There's two of them, as a matter of fact. Okay, so using this super long hallway here, we can put this hallway here. Let's look at this and let's match it. And does it reach this door? We need it to reach a door that's all the way here, and it actually does. So this part of the hallway is actually closed. We can connect with this, and what I think I'll do is I'll use one of Mixasa's pieces, hallway pieces, to connect that hallway to this hallway. So this hallway is going to be one of the hallways, and I am going to put this hallway in right now. This should be the level 1. Let me go back. Infrastructure, connectors. I think it's this one. It is. I need a level 1. I have it, and construct it. All right, so right here, I need this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Aw. I trapped some fish inside. Oh, no. Oh, no. I didn't see them. They didn't get out. I should have given them more of a warning that I was going to do that. Let's use the airlock right here. And let's come up. Whenever I use that airlock, I'm actually coming up. Hi, Mr. Villager. Welcome back. Let's go here. And there it is. And we can see it right here. It's lit up because that's lit up. And let's come to here. Is this still... Do I need to X this? Let's X. All right. And let's take this and take the sand away. And there it is. So this is this hallway right here. Poor things. Poor things. I'm so sorry. Okay, and this is how long this hallway is. So somewhere right here, we're going to put one of Mixasa and Matlom's hallways so that we can get through there. Do I have a way? I don't have an airlock yet for any place else. So this is our only airlock down right now. And we're going to come around. This is the restaurant and the cookery right here. And this is the new hallway that we just put in. And right here, this is the university piece right here. So let's take this piece right here. Let's switch. We're switching to underwater base, DER, underwater base. And let's go to infrastructure, corridors, glass, a glass segment right here, level 3, so I can see what it's going to look like. Let's put it here. Now, I need it to be this way. I need it to match up to here so that it doesn't, every time they build this, it doesn't do something. Oh, don't tell me I didn't put that in the right place. Did I actually not put that in the, oh, we're going to need stair up right here into this building. We are into this walkway. I forgot about this walkways being up. His Mubian's walkways go, his buildings have an up part, and that is what's going on there. Let's do this. Let's see what happens when we do this for a second. Constructed, X. Let's go back in. Let's find a way back into the whole place for a minute. We're going to come over. I'm looking for, there it is. I'm looking for this. So we're going to come over to here. There's an airlock on this other side right here. So we're going to come here. I'm not getting a chance. There we go. Okay. So, nope, it's not letting me. It's not letting me. Am I crouched? Because usually that's what happens when it doesn't want me to do that. It means that I'm crouched. Yes, that's what was happening. Okay, and let's come here. This is even bigger and I'm still having trouble. All right, I have to get rid of these 3 things right here. And let's run. I'm going to run over here for a sec. So this is the hallway we just put in. And we just put a glass piece smack dab in the middle of it. And so of course it's leaking. Okay, so this piece has a water piece in it. So we're going to sponge it out, S-P-O-N, so that that goes away. Here we go. And this, and that takes care of that. So look at this. So it's going to come here. There's going to be probably a streetcar, maybe, for this little piece here. I think I would like there to be a streetcar. Let's look at this part here. We're not going to be able to have the trim in this section. If we want, let's bring this back. I just want to see, there's the water. Okay, so I need a piece of glass, and take this out and put a piece of glass right there. Take this glass away, all the way to here. Take this part away. We're gonna have to take it back a good amount right here. So let's take this piece and that piece and put a piece of glass there. Okay. What are we looking at? What are we looking at? So we're looking at this. This is interesting. Look at the view. Ooh. So this is too far forward for this, and water's coming in right there. So let's get this to go here like this. So you know what's going to happen, of course. We're going to have to fix this every single time this is upgraded until it's finished, because this building, this part that we're doing, is inside this walkway, as we can see. So the walkway part is going to be right here like this, right here, like this. This is it. And then down, so let's get slab. Let's get a slab piece for a second. I know. Hold on to that for a minute. Slab. Concrete. Concrete slab isn't here anymore. So if I want concrete slab, I'm actually going to have to make it. Let's get an architect's cutter. ARCH. It no longer appears on the piece. I don't have a bunch of mods because this is Neo, so some of the mods haven't come over yet, and so we'll just have to wait until they do. Let me get gray. No, I don't need it. No, I don't need it. So let me make this go away. Let me take this piece and move it to here. Let me take these, and I'm just going to put them here for right now. And so that will give them a way to work on this part. This door doesn't technically belong here, and this is the way into this area. So we'll have to see when, if I'm not mistaken, this is the main library door right here. So this, and there we go. So this part, let's do this. This part here, this part here, this part, and this part. I know, I'm gonna have a problem with it. But I'll just have to watch the builder every time when I assign someone to work on this part and make sure that that comes in correct. And this part right here can go away. This right here. And this needs to be that for right now. And this needs to be this for right now. Okay, until this is built completely. And then we'll get both of them. How is the colony going? So we just set the university piece right here, and let's look at our builders for a minute. So we have River and we have Kenzo, and Kenzo finished the cookery. That means the cookery is a level 2, and so he is right down this hall. So we are going to have him begin working on the level 2 of the university. So build options, the builder is going to be Kenzo. Upgrade this building just to level 2. And there's Kenzo right there. This is his builder's hut right here. And there you go. You see Myra already going out. And it's nighttime, so no one's going to be doing anything. And that part is done so that we will be able to do some actual so what I'm doing is, because I am putting in the level 1, I'm waiting until level 2 for the buildings to actually be there. So even though that's a level 1 university, we're not going to do anything with it until it's a level 2, because in actuality, they haven't really built it yet. That's the way I'm looking at it. This is the way I want to play. So this is how I'm doing it. Lo-fi? Sushi! Where did I get the sushi? What did I do with it? I have some fish in my hand. If we had a chef, they could actually cook it. So I'm going to put the fish here on there. Ink. Let's give them the ink. They're not going to drink it. You like this idea? Cool. Okay, let's have these things go away. Yeah, I know. When I put the building down, we lost the salmon in that building. So, unfortunately, but it's not going to be wasted. We actually are going to use it as food. So, MERS eat fish. So, just like humans eat animals, so MERS eat fish. Mermaids. Okay, now we actually need something down here. We actually need another builder in this area. But I don't think that we have to put in another builder. I think that River can actually reach this area if she comes from the outside. So I'm going to look here, and we're going outside for a minute. Yeah, let's go out. So we're going to that's Myra. We're going to here, and we're going to look. There's so much planning, Lo-Fi, that I think when you're doing the underwater buildings, there's so much planning that has to be done. So we have this area here where we're going to have a huge project. So Kenzo has the university. River is actually going to have the warehouse and the courier, and both of those have submarines. But River is the better builder, which is why she was put to building first. And she is right here. This right here, I think, is on the edge of her builder. Hold on, let me see. No, there's her builder right here. So this is the builder, and this section right here is over here. See this part right here? Does it match up with this? Oh, that would be great if it did. And then we could just have her section either just be like it is, where it turns this corner here for now and goes to this right here, and this part is this part right here. Let's put in let's put in the thing there. You like the idea of me doing the buildings. You have been wondering how I was going to do the immersion part of installing. So this is one of the reasons why the Mermaid Nation agreed, because they love doing this. They get to actually build. And this is what I'm saying, that the Mermaid Nation puts in these buildings. Let's try taking this one right here. Let's try taking this right here. And let's do this. We're going back to Aquatica for a minute. We're using Aquatica because their hallways are longer, and they also build up to a level 5. So we're that sort of makes it that we're not using a lot of level 3s right now, which is fine. That we have level 3s connecting, so it's really going to be okay. It's just that the hallways are longer. Infrastructure, connectors, they're this long. So let's see. There it is. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's practically right where it's supposed to be. Let's bring this to here. And there is that building, and that's the connector. And look at this. So we would need another piece just to reach this part right here. So let's do 2 pieces. We could do, I don't wanna do that. I don't know that I want to do a double piece here. I don't think I do. This is this is actually a checkpoint for the druids. This is a druid checkpoint right here, out of the town hall, which is sort of like the downtown area, and headed out towards areas where people work and live. So right here, when we put in the two buildings right here, we're actually, and I think this goes out far enough now. It does. And what we were thinking that we might do is just go ahead and have the warehouse be at the end here. It would mean that anything beyond this would have to go around the warehouse, and that makes me sad. I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to have the warehouse submarine building come out this way, and the courier come out this way, and a hallway come in between them right here that goes out to the border right now, as this hallway is coming here. And I think that's what we're going to do with this. So this is the thing that happens. So within this area here, see, I've got this entire area right here that we'll be able to put something here, and we'll see what we end up putting in this section, because I've got 2 corridors. This is glass here. This is glass at level 5, so that's going to be glass as well. And this right here. So we do have a way of putting something in this area that actually can have 2 entrances, because there's an entrance there and there's an entrance here, without even bothering with this. And oh, this might be interesting. Okay, I haven't placed this just yet. Should I place this first? Nope. I'm going to X for just a minute. What I think I can put in between here is the hospital. And let me look for a second. Let's look at fundamentals. Let's switch back to underwater base. Underwater base. Let's go to fundamentals. Let's go to the hospital, level 5. Let's see how many doors. This only requires 1 door, and the door could be from right here. Let me look and see how close it is to downtown. So this is the town hall right here. This building right here is the town hall. And we would be putting a hospital right here. We would probably have to put a clinic in the university area over here. And this would be interesting because that means the hospital would be separated from the university. Do I want to do that? Absolutely not. I do not want to do that. There we go. I think I am going to have to put the hospital on this side. So we'll have to find something really cool that we want to put in this area right here. But it's not going to be the hospital because it's going to be, I want the hospital to be with the university, and then we can put a clinic. We can attach a clinic in the same way we attached, wait, where are we? Right here. We can attach a clinic in the same way we attached the cavern style Druid Center right here. This Druid guard tower right here is attached to this building. We can attach a clinic in some kind of way to it, because I don't, look at the fish. They're like, ooh. Okay, because that it's more important that we put it where the university is, the hospital. I like those things all together so that the scientists are together. Yeah, in a little bunch. I am doing that, but they are in a bunch, and we could actually have the hospital come either in this section right here, which it's not going to. You see the problem? We have a submarine attached, and I think the hospital is going to have to be at the border right here, so that this ravine area here will be where the ambulance will be. So this hall here could go a little bit more and have the hospital fit in this area here. So there's a hospital. Hold on. Have we spent the entire time doing this? Wow. Let's do the level 5. And there's the submarine. So at 51, hold on. At 51, this is 51 right here. It's actually 51 right there. The submarine's on that side. Let me see how much room it has. So yeah, see, it's practically sitting on the ground here. So I would want this to be moved over to this side and to be like in this section right here. Let's turn it and let me see. But if it's there, it can't, this is how it has to be. All right, so see, there's room for the submarine to come up and to come out and to come under. So the submarine can actually come under here and go in that direction, or at least come out. And that would put the hospital on this side of the walkway here. So let me move this here so that the submarine actually has this space here. So see, all this is where the submarine can turn around, where the submarine can change direction, where it can stay under the ice packs, the surface ice, and just travel through to the city like this. And so that is a good location for it. And yes, oh no. So yeah, so right here, We all live in yellow submarine. So here we have this right here. We can see this. And we can have this. I need that to at least be on this side of the door. Do you see the problem, Houston? Is that actually outside of the border? It absolutely is. So that means we need another guard tower, another Druid Center right in this spot, right here. So the university ends right here for these buildings. This is a school right here. So we could actually have one of these splits right here, this split right here. We could have it be a builder even, and then change it into a guard tower later. But I think we need it to be a guard tower in order for that to come out the way we want it to. So we can do one of two things. We can actually make a guard tower there and then change it into a builder. In the same way that one of the mods was talking about burying a guard tower just so that they could push the border, was suggesting that today to someone on Discord. It's like, okay, that's that's interesting. So we can see the border right there. Does that look like it's inside the border or out? It's out. Look how much out. Okay. So how much time? Let's try this. I would almost prefer to have the guard be right here, but there's no way to get a guard to be there. So what I think I'm going to do is right here at the university entrance. This is the entrance to the university. We're going to have a guard right here, a cavern guard. Let's come back to here. Let's switch cavern style. Why is it not showing me cavern? Is Lady Shatana, did I spell it wrong? C-A-V-E-R-N? That's weird. Ooh, okay. So here we go. So let's come here and let's find military. Let's find alternative, and let's find a guard tower. Let's X, and let's come back here and let's do that again. Military, alternative, guard tower. That's more like it. So it's this guard tower right here. And what we can do is take it, hold on, there's ice packs. We can take it and put it on the other side of this hallway, right here. This is going to be so funny because when they build, they're going to run into these pieces. I'm going to put a door here for a minute because I need to go inside. I need a runway as we have seen, and then I need a door. And there's a door right there. And let's put the door on here so we don't have water. Let's stand on the runway and let's walk in. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this now. So this is the university right here, and right here we can put right here we can move this in and move this down and put this here. So if we put it in the wall, and this is the thing, it would be right here. See where that wall is? On that side, but I want to see where it is for a second. So it's coming all the way to the end. It's coming right to this end piece right here, and actually going to stick out on that side that we're looking at right here. So let's open this for a second. The water's not going to come through the door. So see how it is right here? It's going to be like that. Because I would like to have it sort of centered where this piece is, where the university doorway is. 1, 2, 3, and have this be here like this. And that's it being in the right place. And let's come back in for a second, and now we have to push it back out. And the wall is there, so we have to push it out even further. So it's going to be out to here. And if we put that there, I think we're going to have to do something to get it to be right, because see what we've got here. So this is a level 1 of this. This is cavern style alternative guard tower that we're putting in here, constructed, and of course it's going to be leaking on the inside because it's not actually made to go here. So let's come in and see what we've got. Look at this. That's not too bad. That's actually not too bad. So let's X and let's get a pickaxe. Let's see what happens. There's what happens. So there's some place here where it's really leaking badly. So I'm going to come in here so I can see where it is. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's put this piece right here for now until we have some sort of better situation. This is the guard's room right here, and it's not underwater, and this part is here like this. So let's take this piece away. I should have another piece. There it is right there. I'm not going to take anything more away, but we are going to put a lantern here, and look who's coming. Look who's there. Myra is very active as a guard. I say that as she falls asleep in the doorway. Oh my gosh. All right, so yes, so this is where this is going to be in regards to the university. Do I want to take these away? I think I am just going to take this part away. You know, he's going to build it back, and it's fine. When the time comes, this will be built back into that, and we'll have to keep digging it out, but at least we know where it's supposed to be, and that is actually going to make a difference. All right, wow. So we have the university, we have the idea of where the hospital is going to go. Do we want to see how far out that moved the border? And let's hope that it moved it in the right direction. Dun, 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 dun. Barely. I don't think it did. It didn't give us this. I knew. It did not give us this section right here. So we're going to have to do something else. with that. And one of the good things about both of these, the guard towers that we're using, is that this guard tower is really nice just to be in a hallway like this, and it's going to, we can make it into whatever we want it to be. But I would prefer to have, I don't know why this is going to work out this way, but we're going to have druids all over the place in this town, more than any other town that we've ever had. That we're really going to have them all over the place, because right here we're going to have to put another tower, another druid tower, to get out to this part where I want the submarine to be. And that is going to require having the walkway go practically to the border there, and then having the druid be in this area. This isn't open. Interestingly enough, this is the only opening that we have here. And I know what's going to happen here. If I put something here, it's going to push this way, and it's not going to touch this corner, because that's what kind of corner that is. So we actually have to have something that actually comes straight out from here, and like these, which is actually good, because see this right here? There's the border. We can actually have a place right here, and what that will do is allow us to have dorms probably in, nope, look at this, look how close we are. We could have dorms here. We can have dormitories here, which would mean that we might want to have a road coming off right here for the dorms. That would be here. We could also, depending on how this pushes, have dorms on the other side of this, of a walkway right here that's going to come to here. I've got 2 more minutes. Let's do this. So we have to have one this way, but we also have to have one right here. So let's put this door, this walkway in right to the border right there on both sides. So let's come here. Let's go to Aquatica, AQ, nope, no, AQU. And let's go to infrastructure. Let's go to connectors. Let's go to connector extra long, and only 2 hours. It's I'm coming up on my 3rd hour, Mr. Villager. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I actually am. This is the 3rd hour that I've been on. Isn't that wild? I know. It doesn't feel like it, but it actually is the 3rd hour. So this university door is a full, I think this is the library actually. This is the library piece right here. I think I'm going to come down and see. And sure enough, it is perfect. So, this is interesting. You were wanting to mention some news. It seems you finally found a good place so you can live with the others, crossing a bit the ocean with good neighbors. Excellent, excellent. Oh, that's wonderful. I'm glad to hear that. Yay. That's wonderful, Mr. Villager. I'm really happy for you. Let's see, needs to be down one, I think. Let's bring this down to here. And I think that is at the right place as the rest of these walkways. I'm looking at that one right there. Now, do I want to put at the end of both of these guard? And I think I might. So I'm going to shorten this for a minute. Let's use the shorter one. I think I'm using the long one. Let me see what this is. Nope. Nope, nope. Let's come out. I do not want that. So let me go back to infrastructure, connectors. Oh, it says vertical. Sorry, that's the wrong one. It actually says vertical. What I want is this one. That must have said T, and it did, I think. That one, it doesn't say a T, but that's what it is. There's a short. There's a short one. Mr. Villager is saying, unfortunately, another place with illagers in sight, like your old home. But if there is, your best hope, so... Oh, this new place is your best hope. So it has to be the one. But now another dilemma comes. In this old shelter that Elias, the owner, gave us, it has some other villagers that are called as laborers by him. So I would like to ask you one thing. Should we take them with us? How are you going to do that without making Elias angry? How are you going to do that? Isn't Elias is he your friend, or is he the owner of the server? Are you talking about the owner of the server? Because you're talking about taking villagers that he probably has specially chosen for their skills to be in his location. And if you did that, aren't you starting a war? Aren't you doing a liberation war? Wouldn't you have to offer him something in replace to replace them? Otherwise, he's going to be upset. Open air bamboo barricade. There are many, even more people than ours. This could be a little problematic for your rations and shelter, but we could take care. But there is the thing. He is both. I thought so. So he's collected a group of villagers. You would have to be in a position where you're either going to buy those villagers from him, buy them from him so that it with some huge amount, so that he will just go and get some others from someplace else. You could explain to him, if you wanted, you could say to him that your villagers have bonded with his villagers, and because he wasn't living there, is it possible for you to take them? You could tell that story and make it... Uh-oh. You hear that? That is exactly what you think it is. That is a thunderstorm in the making. Even though our people can't be hit, it's so loud. I don't think there's any beds anywhere near here. I'm going to have to run to... Wait, what? I just made a bed. Hold on for a second. Of course, you will make some sort of filter to see who is qualified. Qualified? Let's see. Well, a part he traded already. You checked it. But now that you mention, we could take his children and those who don't have any role in Elias's society. You would still have to request it, but that sounds like a request that he could think about and say, yeah, it doesn't matter to me, or something like that. I think that you would definitely need to make an arrangement with him in regards to that. But there is a possibility to do that. So that seems like what would need to be done in order for it to work out. So we have a problem, Houston. I think I'm going to have to do this on Thursday. We come back Thursday for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yay! Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Woohoo! So on Twitch Thursday, we're going to put in this extra piece here. We're going to add an information center right here and an information center, that's what I'm calling these guard towers, right here. And that should push the border so that it's right here like this. Jelly Bean, are you on your way? Because I should be too. So I'm just telling you all now that this is probably what we're going to do. So, no. Okay. Take care. I'm actually done. I will see you all on Thursday. And here we go. Let me get myself. Here we are. Do I have a light? There I am. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. Lo-Fi, I hope you got a chance to see some of it. I know I've been working in this corner, but I hope you did. Mixasa, merci. Merci beaucoup. Thank you for your help, too. And Zaf, if you're still there, I hope you're having a good sleep, a good night, and I will see you Thursday. Et toi, Mixasa, et toi, bonsoir. And Mr. Villager, obrigado. And yes, I think that's an excellent idea that you had, Mr. Villager, to take the children and the ones that he is not using and do it that way. And then maybe someday you can work out some other agreement with him if others want to come and join your community. So that'll be good. Okay, enjoy your games, everyone. Chalipin! Enjoy watching all the other gamers. And here we go. We've been listening really quietly to Drone Hands music in the background. We're going to listen to Vincentius Primus. Bye for now. Yes, normal Thursday Twitch time. Yeah, and you can go out to Twitch and check. I am Monster to Mermaid on all locations, on all socials. So take care, everyone. Bye for now. Bye for now.